Yeah. So wherever you're watching us from, my name remains as you all know, Swale Al Hassan, and you all can call me Isasan or Isasan W. Today we are broadcasting live inside Bodagatanga, and we are live inside Akayet Hotel, one of the biggest here. And usually, as you all know, anytime we are live on this particular medium, we are either going to have a one-on-one interaction with either a celebrity, an artist, or whatever. And today, live inside Bodaga, we have this particular music group. They are actually veterans. They keep setting that particular pace for all the music groups across the 5 regions. This particular group have released consistent hits upon hits. In fact, one thing I love about them is how they drip, how they usually pull up anytime they are on stage. They get that particular energy, and then one thing about music group is that today you hear they are on, the next day you hear they break up. These particular artists have been there for decades, and yes, the connectivity between them keep increasing each and every day. We will surely have one-on-one interaction with them. We get to know the script, their inspiration, their motivation, and all you need to know about them. They are called Rock City because anywhere they go, they keep rocking it, they keep killing it. Yeah, man. And one beautiful thing is that they were actually celebrating one of them today. It's a beautiful birthday for one of the key member of that particular music group. So whatever you do, my name remains Swale Al Hassan. Rock City are in the building. We're surely gonna be interacting with them. This is Hype TV. Keep watching. We are your real entertainment. Will they come?
Keep watching. Hype TV.
Hype TV. Hype TV.
Hype TV.
Hype TV.
Hype TV.
This one there, my nigga. Rock City. Typical Bongo boys. Motivational couldn't y'all ready? Let's get it. Lil Jon,
Your girlfriend left you, hey, you get car. She the one iPhone 12, hey, you get money. Obian in the taste, Obian in the taste, Obian in the taste, Obian in the taste. Your boyfriend left you, hey, you get goose. Boys like Banku, hey, if you cook. Obian in the taste, Obian in the taste, Obian in the taste, Obian in the taste.
Hey, they hit without a cause. They only see the flaws. But put them on spot, the vim go lost. It's like putting the cart before the horse. You not put in the work, you want applause. Hali you regret auto with dirty draws. The damn pew circle do 2-6 and lost. But then Hokatar case at all because to be born as a balorigi, I can't choose. Flat back but 6-pack, I confused. And I am poor, relative boys I no use. That I hold out Laban and I can juice. Shit them rap for Twitter, come WhatsApp them.
Yeah, back again. Of course, they are in the building. Rock City. We surely gotta get to rock up. Champion.
Yeah, champion.
I salute.
I take come.
Everything nice.
God willing we did.
You're a drip. Wow.
So
waiting the script.
I mean, in Rock City, so as you know, we have to represent. So maybe so.
You looking so kiki. You know the winner of kiki.
Hey, this is a term that I never hear before. I swear.
Kiki right there. Your head, you look like it.
All right, let's get everything rolling. But before that, anything short for the people out there, whatever you have for them. Anything.
Can they hear me?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Rock City.
Okay.
Rock City comes from Bongo.
That's fine.
And it's an opportunity to be on this medium today.
That's fine.
If you've never heard of Rock City, we're introducing ourselves. We're a music group coming from Bongo.
That's fine.
Representing Upper East region as a whole and the North as well.
Beautiful.
And so we hope to have a nice interaction with you.
Exactly.
So as we go on, I mean, you'll get to know more about us.
That's fine.
And then, of course, the freestyles will follow as well.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Talking about knowing more about you. First of all, what's your name personally?
Wow, the names are many. My real name is Atanga Conrad.
Atanga
Conrad. Yes.
That's the birth name.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Yes, but for the music, I'm called Mr. Ket. Some people call me Kansim Olga.
Wow.
Yeah.
From Atanga, right? Atanga.
Yes.
To Mr. Kate.
Yes.
How do you arrive to that particular name, Mr. Kate? Mr. Kate. I know one Kate for Liverpool, a legend player there.
Well, Kurt is actually a short form of, some people call, if you are called Conrad, some people call you for short Mr. Kurt.
Okay.
I mean, some people call you Kurt, sorry. And so when we started the music thing, I just decided to add the Mr.
That's fine.
Exactly. That's how the name came about. There's no strange or particular peculiar story to it. It's just the short form of my real name, which is Conrad.
That's fine.
Yes, but Kansim Olga also came along because I just wanted to stand out. You know, Kurt, like you say,
Yeah.
you know somebody called
Yes,
Kurt. But I needed something local,
Okay.
you know, to represent where we are coming from. That's where Kansim Olga comes from. It simply means a red ant.
Beautiful. Before we come to that particular name, Rock City, you as Kurt or Mr. Kurt, how did everything about music get started with you? How do you get into music?
Well, I think it was by chance. Growing up, we've always liked music. I mean, we listened to hip hop growing up.
That's fine.
But at the time that we really thought that no, let's do this was after the university.
Okay.
We used to pick music from the hip hop stars, remove their lyrics, put in our own.
Okay.
And then after a while, we decided, no, let's try our own and see.
Wow.
We went to the studio, came up with a concept,
That's fine.
and then people liked it.
Wow.
So it looked as if, okay, let's try again. It was just a joke, actually.
Let's try. You're talking about a group, right?
Yes.
Or you as an individual?
You know, we just started as a group.
Okay.
It wasn't as if we were individual doing our own thing and came together.
Wow.
It's also because like the family bond is there.
That's
so
fine. So where did you meet first? Can you remember that particular location? Can you remember about that particular occasion and what was actually happening and how the flair around that particular environment was like?
You know, the thing is that we
I
are
hear champion saying it was our one girl, yeah.
I swear, a girl come inside. No, but the reality is that we are brothers from childhood, so we went to school almost together. So
Same family or just brothers?
no, cousins, sort of cousins. So growing up, you know, we as young people, you know what young people do. We used to roll together. We decided to form a small group and name it Rock City.
Okay.
But it wasn't about music.
That's fine.
But so subsequently, usually when we meet, we play hip hop, we listen, we sing along.
Wow.
So it wasn't as if there was actually a particular place that we met and said, okay, let's do music. No,
Wow.
it just fell in place with our normal flow growing up as young people.
Wow.
And then we decided that no, if we pick this thing, it can go far.
Wow.
Exactly.
This is so I can see the resemblance and the swag level, you see. Champion, birthday boy, happy birthday. You drink more. Always looking kinky. That's fine. First of all, your name. Yeah, the biological name.
Apikia Foster.
Apikia Foster.
Apikia.
Apikia Foster. Wow. Does it have any local meaning or any traditional meaning?
Apikia simply means review.
Revealed. Wow, the secrets have been revealed. Yeah. Rock City have been revealed.
Exactly.
High TV has been revealed.
Exactly.
In the Charlie. That'll be my second name now.
But for the music, called Krukeka.
Krukeka.
Others call me Flex.
Wow, Mr. Flex. Yes. I love that one. Simple flex. And you flexing. Okay.
Because flex is, very common.
Exactly.
Krukeka. That's very
beautiful. I'm talking about Rock City. Before you even arrive to that particular name, what inspired or motivates you to title yourself or call yourself Rock City?
Rock City, it's just simple.
Okay.
Where we are from.
Okay.
It's a place that is known for having a lot of rocks.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of rocks.
Okay.
So forming the group, we just decided that let's use what we have around.
Wow.
An identity.
Wow.
So we decided to name ourselves Rock City.
Wow.
It's Bongo a city, but to us it is a city.
Wow.
Because we are looking at the future.
Exactly.
You see, because we know that even if Bongo is not a city now, we believe that in the next few years it's going to be a city.
That's fine.
Our Bongo is our city.
Wow.
So Rock City.
That's fine. That particular name, I love the inspiration. You understand? Do you believe that from the level or how far you have come with the music thing, do you think that particular name, Rock City, has an influence in your career positively or negatively? Using your town name as your name, as your musical name.
Well, for the positive side,
Okay.
Because we have taken the name Rock City,
Okay.
people seem to identify with the name because of the rocks
That's fine.
in Bongo.
Wow.
And it is like Rock City is now like a common term. If anybody wants to refer to Bongo, they say Rock City.
Yeah.
So with that, it has given us some kind of let me just say an advantage.
Wow.
People just see Rock City as representing the whole of Bongo.
Exactly.
So it's easy for anybody at all to identify with the brand.
That's fine.
However, the negative side of it is that there's already a group out there that is Rock City.
That's
I
fine.
think it's an American group.
Okay. Wow, I see. I've never heard of
that's
that.
already popular.
Okay.
However, because of that, we decided to add Bongo
Okay.
to Rock City.
Rock City
In most
Bongo.
of our social media handles, when
Wow.
you check, you see Rock City Bongo.
Bongo.
I think that's the only challenge.
Wow.
For Rock City,
It's a challenge and it's going to continue to be a challenge. Any plan of maybe changing the name in the future, or is surely going to remain Rock City Bongo or Rock City till the end of time?
at the moment, we don't have any plans of
Of changing it, that's fine. You are proud representing your people. I love that vim, man. All right, from Mr. Kate's conversation, I can read through that you actually met, even it wasn't concerning about music. Now, how did that particular music thing come into play?
Come again?
Yeah, how did you start everything as a music group?
Just like he said, growing up as young people,
Okay,
we've always liked hip hop.
That's fine.
Always liked music.
that's fine.
So sometimes when we sit, we like to play with our favorite songs.
That's fine.
So I think on one occasion, we're doing the same thing.
That's
we just
fine.
picked a song. And then we decided that no, there are a lot of artists in the song.
Okay.
Let's just pick the verses
Yeah.
and rewrite them.
Wow,
And then do something different.
that's fine.
with it.
Wow,
So that was how it started. We
wow.
did it, and we had this camera.
Wow.
We decided to
Okay.
we decided to shoot a short video of it.
Okay,
And then boys saw it and they were amazed.
wow.
So it was just through the boys started pushing out. Oh,
So that you guys can do it,
Oh, it's
yeah?
interesting. Yo, you do more.
Wow, wow.
So it was from there we decided to record our first
Song, wow. Which was titled?
that is crook.
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 Meaning?
It means like make noise.
Make noise.
Or scream.
Let's vibe around, you know?
Like the sound
Yeah.
kids make.
Okay.
Crook. Make noise.
What was the concept behind it? Crook, let's make noise. It's all like, make noise. This guy can make noise.
I think it started with a comment from one of our relatives.
Okay.
It was a Facebook comment.
Okay,
I was
okay.
actually complaining about something on Facebook. And then she said, if you're not happy with it, crook.
Okay.
So it was from there we
Wow.
started teasing ourselves with it.
Wow.
And then we got a beat. By then, this beats,
Wow.
who is also now very big in this.
That's right.
In the region.
Exactly.
He created a beat. It's just a simple beat.
Wow.
Just some what should I say? Just
Is it a bongo flavor thing, yeah?
So we decided to hop on it.
Wow.
Just to rap, play with the beat.
That's fine.
So, but of course we needed a hook.
Okay.
So we just decided to put in the hook.
That's fine.
But it was just basically rap.
Wow. Beautiful. Mr. Kate,
Yeah.
I'm growing up as Rock City or as a music group.
Yeah.
Which particular artists were you mentoring? Which particular artists were you looking up to?
Usually, if when you ask about Rock City like that, I'm sure we'll probably have different answers. But if you look at it generally, I think it was mostly it was a hip hop culture that actually influenced us a lot. So I think as at then you had people like Lil Wayne.
Okay.
You had people like I think Birdman.
Okay.
People like
Looking up to all of
50 Cent, yeah, 50
No, I
Cent,
mean,
50
I'm
Cent is,
kind of shocked.
yeah, of course, no, that's why I'm saying that if you are going to look at it in the perspective of Rock City,
Okay.
That's where I'm coming from. But I'm sure everybody, like individually, we have our influences.
That's fine.
Yes, but obviously, if locally growing up, we're listening already to people like Lord Kenya. We're listening to people like, and then much later the Sarkodie came along the line. So we'll probably have different influences, but of course, those great names are those who influenced us growing up.
Beautiful. Being three talented artists, how do you usually meet to compose or produce your songs?
Like we said, because we are cousins, the convenience is there.
That's fine.
It's now that because we are much grown, we are far away from each other. Exactly. So you want to put words in my mouth. So but like we were much closer, so it was just about who gets an idea.
That's fine.
Anybody who comes up with an idea, and we individually have our strengths. So if it is, if we realize that it's this type of song, you realize that if an idea is coming from Krukeka, it is because of the area in which he has a strength.
That's fine.
Then we come together and then we polish it.
Beautiful.
And then we go ahead. Exactly.
Have you ever argued over a verse?
Oh, certainly. I mean, we are a group.
And you fought. Have you ever fight, though?
Yes.
Who floored the other on that?
No, it's not a physical fight. Verbal fight.
I see.
Yes, verbal fight.
How they see your magic? What I say?
Who can get much? I know.
Oh, you did a good.
No, but nothing physical. Wow. We've never. I mean, I think at least we are. I don't know what to say. Mature. Yeah? Yes, but because of the bond too. You know, at the end of the day, you always know that the ultimate interest is where we are getting, where we're looking at going. And not necessarily because you want to win an argument. So it is never physical, but of course arguments are normal. We have them all the time.
Beautiful. Mr. Flex, what are some of the challenges or difficulty you go through as a group?
Number one,
money.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, it's not easy doing music around me.
Okay.
Sometimes you have the ideas.
That's fine.
But then you need the money.
Okay.
To push the work.
Wow.
So I think money is one. Two. You know, apart from music, work as well.
That's fine.
So sometimes the pressure from the work.
Okay.
You know, it's not easy for us to
multitask
between
what
we do and then the music.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
talking about money, is it that there aren't any investors here that can actually come in and invest in you, or what is it about this particular investment thing that we all or all artists happen to be complaining about?
Well, for now, I would say that things are beginning to improve.
Okay.
First, it wasn't like this.
That's fine.
People in the region didn't actually think that we're doing enough for them to invest in us.
Okay.
But I think for the past few years, some people are beginning to realize that there are really good talents here. They are doing a lot.
Wow.
They are trying to sell the region out. So
that's fine.
Some people are now beginning to show some kind of support.
That's fine.
So once in a while, you have a program, you go to the corporate body.
And they'll come in and support. Wow. That's fine.
But it's not coming in like the way
you had wanted it to go. That's fine.
Because you need to do a lot.
Exactly.
A lot of people are coming.
That's fine. Wow. Beautiful. I'm looking at the Upper East music industry here. What are some of the key challenges you identify in the industry that you think sure any investor approach you as Mr. Flex, you are going to pinpoint 1, 2, 3 for the investor to clear off your way so that all of you as artists and industry players will run or grow rapidly?
One, I think that we don't have enough avenues for us to promote our music.
Okay.
See,
wow.
It's just these days we see,
exactly online, exactly live TV thing, exactly
coming into
wow.
But
that's fine.
previously
it wasn't there.
To get some of these.
That's fine.
To sell your music.
So when you meet that particular big time investor, you first of all advise or appeal to him to come in and maybe build a media house, radio station, TV station. After that was next. Okay.
I think places where you can organize very big shows.
Wow.
For instance, let's say maybe someone wants to bring in Saturday.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay.
The venues that we have,
there is no venue. Wow.
To contain.
But do you think you have that particular love from the people, music lovers out there that can fill up a sports stadium, a 10,000 venue?
Yeah.
Wow.
We tried it once at 2018.
Okay.
Our second concert.
Wow.
Concert. We organized it at the Bogatanga Sports Stadium.
Wow.
And it was full.
Wow. Wow.
We set the record.
Wow. I think my director will get the footages on the on the set so that people will see how the environment was. Beautiful.
Seriously, maybe we might even send some of the
exactly.
But the place was full.
That's fine.
It has never happened.
Beautiful.
Nobody has ever thought of organizing a show in a venue.
That's fine.
We said no. We use this place.
Wow.
We cleared the whole place.
That's fine.
And on that evening, the whole place was full.
It was fire. You rock it.
So,
like,
sometimes it depends on how you sell whatever you do.
Exactly. Okay.
When they realize that yes, you do.
Exactly.
We are proving ourselves.
Wow. That's fine.
When it comes to organizing, we are always very serious.
That's fine. Beautiful. All right, Mr. Kate.
Yeah.
Let me come to you on this particular question. You as Rock City as a music group, is there some challenges that you go through that you think, say, if I was a solo artist, I wouldn't have go through this particular challenge?
Hey, this question, I try to crash my head with my colleagues. So challenges I feel that if I were alone, I wouldn't have had.
Exactly.
Yes, obviously.
The advantages the solo artists have over you as a music group, not you individually.
Yes, definitely. If, for example, if I were alone, anything that comes to my mind, that's the end. I don't need, I'll probably contact one or two people to listen to it and then see if it's a good idea.
That's fine.
But with a group, my God. If you ask our manager, he will tell you. Sometimes it's like 3 lawyers who are in the room trying to and it could be something small, maybe a chorus or something. But you see that everybody has an opinion, and sometimes it delays the work. So that's one of
sometimes slow you.
Exactly. So that's one of the challenges. Another thing too is that for you to go for a show, wherever everybody is, you have to bring them from wherever they are.
Exactly.
So if I travel and I'm in Accra, if he flies away and he's somewhere else, and then another one too is here, he cannot go for the show alone.
Exactly.
So you see, that's another challenge. If you were alone, you would just go. Exactly.
Wow. What are some of the advantages though? Definitely there should be some few advantages as a group.
Yeah, I mean, 2 heads are better than one.
Wow.
We are 3. So his good ideas, my good ideas, the good ideas of Joe Mills coming together is a banger.
That's fine.
The day that I don't feel good might be the day he feels good. So I'll tap from his energy and then we are able to give a massive performance.
That's fine.
Okay, if I have 2 CDs, he has 2 CDs. If I were alone and I just had my 2 CDs, I won't be able to organize a show.
Exactly.
So for the advantages are there.
That's fine.
Yes.
Beautiful. This particular tricky question: music group or solo artist?
I've never been a solo artist, so I cannot compare the two.
You know the advantages and disadvantages of both. So you all are surely gonna choose music group or solo artist.
Hey, this one there, you get me. Do I have to choose?
You have to.
It's well, but I feel that the music group is better. I have the joy of having to do this thing with people I know. My own brothers.
That's fine.
and then we are pushing for the same agenda. It's more lovely that way than when you are alone, when you are struggling. I mean, you carry your burdens alone. But I think this one is better. Yes.
Mr. Flex, I know for you flexing around, so I know his answer will not, influence us. Yeah. I know we take our. Wow, you go for music. Why?
Well, because just like you said, if you are a group, there are days that you get up and you are not really.
Yeah, you are not in the mood, exactly.
So someone comes in, oh Charlie, let's go and do this thing.
Wow,
let's go and kill it.
That's fine.
And then the person motivates you.
That's fine.
Up all again.
Wow.
And just like you said, you support each other.
That's fine.
Emotionally, financially.
Wow. Beautiful. So many people watching us now have been wondering, especially your fan base. They have never heard out there that Rock City have also so misunderstanding among themselves. What is that particular thing that brings you together more times that you all believe, say, okay, we can do it as a group?
Well, first I used to say that the bond.
Okay.
We are family. However, people have
the peace thing. Exactly. Exactly.
However, I think that what has kept us together for this long is the aim.
Okay.
Where we want to get
the goal. That common thing. Wow.
We feel that if we are working together, we get there faster.
That's fine.
So don't. Yes, just like he said.
Wow.
Have struggles here.
That's fine. But still, you move on.
Try to get around it.
Beautiful.
Push whatever they are doing.
Any different idea from Mr. Kate?
Regarding what is keeping us together.
Exactly.
Yes, I if you were a single artist, your opinion will just be your opinion. Exactly. But for us to stop or maybe say we don't want to do it again, it will have to take every single person saying that we don't want to do it again. So I think that's one thing. The other one is because we are family. And then the last one is what he already said, where we want to get to. If you have already struggled all these years, why not just get the results you have been looking for and then end it along the way? I think that's the idea.
Okay, it's been an interesting interaction. This is still Hype TV. We're rocking it out with Rock City, the City Rockers. Abi, you all know. My name remains Swale Ala Hassan. Let's go on a quick commercial break, and we're surely gonna get back soon. Keep watching Hype TV, where your real entertainment.
Keep watching Hype TV.
Hype TV. Hype TV.
Hype TV.
Hype TV.
Hype TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, ça arrive vite là.
Article 1 in Rock City, sans le beat.
Bolga pour la wa, tar hooking to Kadidia Akayet. Bolga pour la wa, tar hooking to Kadidia Akayet. Bolga pour la wa, tar hooking to Kadidia Akayet. Oh baby, Kadidia Aka.
Yeah, bolio, yeah, chilio. Te bole me, te chile me. Yeah, bolio, yeah, chilio. Te bole me, te chile me.
We the chill for here, we the chill for there, but this week, dear, got my crew here with my fine girl. We me on a bucket eating pizza, like Nkore, drinking beer inside ye kini bar. Bear malami. Ready?
Yeah, so we're back again on Hype TV. We still rocking it out with Rock City. The first time I actually began with you. Yeah, champion. Have you ever felt as a music group, looking at the project you putting in, looking at the works you putting in, looking at the energy and everything, the resources and everything, have you ever at a point in time felt, say, the industry or the game is unfair to you as a music group?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Because where we are right now, though we haven't gotten to where actually we thought we would have been.
That's fine. Okay.
But when you look at the whole thing, I think we are privileged to be where we are right now.
That's fine.
Because Rock City is a big name in the region.
That's fine.
I think in the north,
Exactly. Wow.
So I think so far we have done very well. So far we have done very well, and I think that, with the work that we have put in.
Okay.
We have short videos.
Okay.
They are doing very well. We have hit songs.
Okay.
People call us for shows.
That's fine.
I think right now it's okay for us. However, our aim, we want to be a national name.
Exactly.
And then from there we can push. At the moment where we are, I think that there's still
more time to deliver.
Well, we don't really have much time.
Okay, you don't have much time. Wow, I see. Wow.
We want to get there as soon as possible.
That's fine.
We are working very hard.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What advantage do you think the Southerners have over we as Northerners or the 5 regions?
Of course, the advantage they have is, the action is there.
Okay.
We know that.
The action.
is
The
there.
action.
Most
That particular action thing is a new thing, Break it down for me,
media houses.
Okay, okay.
The TV stations.
Yeah.
Stations,
wow, I can now see the action. Yeah.
There,
okay.
Most of the big shows are staged there.
That's fine.
So I can say that well, they get the exposure.
Wow.
For us here, sometimes you have to go there.
Okay.
And
to lobby down some stuff.
You are not there.
Okay.
You have to visit a lot of radio stations.
Wow. Exactly. Wow.
Or you come back.
That's fine.
Just for a period. Assuming I was staying maybe in Accra, maybe I have a plan. Maybe this month I'll go to this TV station.
That's fine. Okay.
People would see you.
That's fine.
And then maybe probably it will trend for a while.
Exactly.
You go to the next TV station.
Yeah.
You see that you keep
you keep pushing.
You go there once.
Okay.
Do everything at once.
Exactly.
It at
wow.
the same time. You are back here.
That's fine.
It doesn't really help.
Beautiful.
We have advantage.
Do you think language is a barrier or is an effect to us?
Well, sometimes I'm forced to think so.
Oh, I see.
When I consider some of our songs,
okay,
and how people relate to it, how people jam to the songs.
Okay.
I sometimes feel that no, it's not really a barrier.
Wow.
It depends on the quality of the music.
Okay.
There are so many songs that I vibe. I don't really understand the language.
Okay.
But when I go to a club or a party, I have fun.
Wow.
Let's take this one for instance. I think our last visit, when we went to our class to promote our stuff.
Okay.
When we go to YFM.
Yeah.
Brownberry.
Yeah.
There's a presenter there.
Okay.
So we spoke with him and then he asked us the song that we wanted to promote.
Okay.
And then we asked him to play beer.
Okay.
And he was busy. And then when the DJ started playing the song, he froze for a moment. He was like, "Is that the song?"
Wow.
I said, "Yeah." And
without hearing any word on it.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
He started vibing. They said it was a good song.
Wow.
And when we left there, he played the song on YFM.
Wow. Wow.
We were even calling him.
Beautiful.
Because of that experience, I feel that language is not really bad.
Wow.
Anyone who hears the song, you can't just hear the song and then you feel relaxed.
Beautiful.
Part of your body should be moving.
This is it. So if language is not a barrier, before the Accra people or that particular presenter you mentioned, before he will listen to your song, you have to go to him. You understand? Before he will promote it to the people and they will begin to love it. But here, all of a sudden, you hear Stoneboy's song. Stoneboy has never stepped a foot here. You hear Shatawale Sakode's song. None of them have ever stepped a foot here. And yes, most of the people that even vibe to their song inside Bolagatanga, they don't even hear Pachua. You understand? What is that particular difference in our music and in their music that is giving them the edge over we?
Well, humans, I think there is this
thing. Oh, it's God doing.
I don't really understand.
Wow.
But they say a prophet is not, recognized in his home.
Okay.
But I feel that
you should have read the
song that our people should be playing.
That's fine.
They are playing.
That's fine. They are pushing for you. That's fine. Okay.
They are our song.
Okay.
But the thing about they play Stoneboy, Sako there. To me, I feel that they are big artists.
Okay.
They are very popular.
That's fine.
So a lot of people will want to listen to them.
That's fine.
If you are a presenter in a radio station and you never play a Stoneboy or a Shatawale song, maybe someone might be disappointed.
That's fine. Because there are people out there listening to them that want to hear. Okay.
I would have a problem if they are playing songs of underground artists who are in Accra. Accra, maybe Kumasi.
Okay.
Then leaving our songs.
That's fine.
I don't have a problem. But if
Wow.
like Sako, there, Stone Boys,
Okay.
they are big.
That's fine.
I listen to their songs.
Beautiful.
So I don't.
It's cool. That's fine. Mr. Kate, you actually as a music group have that particular experience in the southern part because you've ever gone there to promote your stuffs. Moving in there, what were some of the stuff that you observed or you experienced about the art industry there that you think say we are not doing here as industry people, as media houses, as presenters, DJs, and also as artists?
First of all, as artists, I've realized there's a vast difference between the artists down south and the ones here.
Okay, which is?
I've realized that the artists down there, whether they are underground or they are already out there,
okay,
they take the music as a business.
Wow, okay.
They put their everything in it. It's not like they don't try to kill two birds with one stone.
Wow.
So if somebody has made up his mind he wants to be a musician, you realize that he's putting all his resources in there in order to make it work.
That's fine.
When you come back to northern Ghana, you have a few people who also have that kind of mentality.
Okay.
But the vast majority of us, you realize that you are either doing one thing or three things all at the same time.
Wow.
Apart from that too, you have somebody who is very hot this month. Next month he's as cold as as winter. Exactly. So that is not helping us.
Wow.
And usually I like to start complaining from we ourselves. So that's the first one.
That's fine.
Secondly, going down there, obviously you have the big media stations all there. The TV stations are all there.
Exactly.
When you come here, even though we have ours, but what is the coverage area of those media outlets? That's another thing.
That's fine.
Apart from that, the promoters, DJs, you know, everybody wants to eventually get to the capital. And so obviously the capital cannot be here.
But do you think we can build our own industry, push harder, build our houses, buy our big cars and mansions down here without even bothering to go to the southern part of the country to push ourselves?
We can.
So you believe we can do that?
I believe we can.
Okay.
But it will take time.
Okay.
It will take everybody, all those industry players you are mentioning, to also buy the same idea before we can get there.
Wow.
Somebody is doing his music and thinking that all he wants to do is to get enough money to fly himself to Accra, settle there, and then do his music there. So, you know, a house divided against itself cannot stand. But I realize that from the experience I've seen in Tamale, I mean, if you pick somebody like Makasio, I think with what he's doing, he's able to take care of his family.
Exactly.
You know,
and they are even coming down to
exactly. So we can accept that not everybody is Makasio. Not everybody will get the opportunities that he got.
Okay.
Makasio, I believe, and even Fancy Galam started with some people, but they are not where they are now. So we can accept that it will take time.
That's fine. With the southern experience you had, do you think there's this particular perception, especially the Makasio and Fancy Garam you have talked about? They keep saying, you know, whenever they go out there inside Accra, the media personality keep ignoring their works. They'll bang their song, and right after they leave that particular media house, they shun it. Do you think they don't want us to, you know, to push ourselves there? They don't want us to conquer there. Do you also have that particular feeling, or do you ever have that particular experience?
You mean the South?
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever felt been ignored by the media houses?
I know about the fact that they do have a lukewarm attitude towards something that is coming from the north. But I somehow understand it, because you see, the language barrier that he spoke about, you are singing in a language that I don't understand. If you are rapping in English, I will understand the punchlines. The rhyme scheme will make sense to me. Your humor will make sense to me. I will laugh at your punchlines. If you come in a different language,
is that to say language is a barrier to you?
It's a barrier to the upcoming artists. It's a barrier to the upcoming artists. I won't lie to you, because look, I'll sit down, rack my brains, come up with a beautiful piece of work, and then I go to YFM, they are playing it. Everybody who understands tree and does not understand fra already is lost on my how do you call it? My punchlines, all the effort, my creativity. Exactly, is lost. So he's probably just nodding to the beat and seeing how I'm able to follow the beat and ride on it.
That's fine.
So I lose some marks from the creativity that I put on the beat.
That's fine.
And it's understandable. It's only when you get to a certain level that they'll ignore that and still jump to it.
That's fine.
What do you think, say, if we as Northerners, especially the 5 regions, if we do either 2 or 3 things, actually we will catch up with the Southerners?
Wow, it's a difficult question.
I hate that.
What do I think we will do to catch up? First of all, as artists, I think that if we have made up our minds to do music, let's leave everything else and do the music. Exactly, because I've realized that most of us don't do that.
That's fine.
Even though it's understandable sometimes because you have to feed. The music is not paying now, so maybe some have to do something else. But at least give it your all. You know, you remain there. And some young chap will rise tomorrow and also become the champion over you. Let's not be content where we are.
That's fine.
If you have a hit song, be happy it's a hit song when it goes national.
That's fine.
Don't be content because you are a king in Bolga or in Tamale.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Birthday G. That's your name I've said for today. This particular project of Roxita actually surfaced online. You featured Article 1 on that particular project. How did it come about and the title and everything?
Well, let me start with the title.
Okay.
You know, we already prepared the song before we met Article 1.
Okay.
Now, Akayet is a song that, you know, we wanted a party song.
Okay.
However, Rock City, we have this this thing that we do.
Okay.
Usually, we want to use our music to promote what we have here.
That's fine.
So, you know, Akayet is just like to us.
Wow.
So, why not use Akayet?
Yeah.
Okay. However, the Akayet was just a place that we used to, you know, depict or just, you know, just
is the Akayet talking about the building in which we are?
Of course.
This hotel.
So
wow. Okay. Yeah.
But
Wow.
It just stands for, you know, enjoyment.
Okay. That's the meaning. Wow. Enjoyment. Okay. Okay. Wow.
So Akayet is just like a party song. So we decided to, you know, promote our place as well.
That's fine.
You know, when you hear the song, you know, exactly.
So
we hear want to find out.
Is it like it's about? Exactly.
It will help us.
Wow.
It's really a big place.
Exactly.
And you know,
when I came in, I was actually amazed.
It is something that we can boost up.
Exactly. That's fine.
About meeting Article 1, well, sometimes you just don't sit down and then things happen for you.
That's fine. Sure.
We got information.
Okay.
Article 1 was supposed to perform, I think, in the room.
Okay.
So we said, well, this guy is coming to.
That's fine.
Why don't we just meet him and then try to do something?
Okay.
And we already had Akayet.
That's fine. Okay.
So.
Okay, you recorded that one as a full song.
Yes, it was recorded.
Okay.
Not completed it.
That's fine.
So when he came, the manager, you know, did the necessary things.
That's fine.
Got his attention.
That's fine.
It wasn't difficult, easy anyway.
Okay.
Because sometimes when you meet some of these guys, they try to give you excuses.
Yeah. Did you pay dollars though?
You know what you want, so you keep pushing.
That's fine.
You know that you need Article 1.
Exactly.
Probably he's not interested for 1 or 2 reasons.
Okay.
Convince him.
That's fine. Beautiful.
That if he writes on the song.
So that particular song, you know, Akayet, it was recorded already. So when your manager give you that particular information that Article 1 will be jumping on that particular song, did you run to Mr. K to talk to each other? Article 1 is coming on the song. Let's go back to the studio and edit something. Oh, you did that.
At the moment, we have recorded a lot of songs.
Okay.
You know, at the time of release, there might be something different.
That's fine. Okay.
Probably thinking of.
Wow.
So you just enter and do some little. You realize that in the raps you've mentioned Article 1.
Exactly.
And all that. So yeah.
Exactly. That's fine. You know, when Article 1 jumped on that particular jam, forget say it be Article 1. after you heard article one verse, were you actually okay with whatever he put on that particular banger?
Yeah, we were okay.
Wow, you were cool.
I was okay.
Okay, Chairman. I know you are okay.
No. I was okay. One thing I was satisfied with is we actually wanted him to speak our language, which he did. You know, he amazed us. We wanted him to, if one or two phrases, and he was able to do that. Yeah, so we're satisfied.
Beautiful.
Yes,
that's very beautiful. Let's come to that particular. You know, how many albums so far?
We've released just one.
Just one.
Yes, the big breakthrough album.
The big
breakthrough. Yes,
Why
I think that was in 2019. The idea was looking at where we came from. We didn't think that I mean, a time will come where people will be mentioning Rock City like this. Yes, and so when we produced that body of work, we felt that this was it. This was going to be the stamp to show that, well, we started small, but the future is big. No, we are not there. We are not there at all. Yes, but the future is big, and this is going to be the springboard that will take us there. And after the album, we have grown. So yes, that was the whole motivation behind it.
That's fine. Right after that particular album, you know, it was kind of a breakthrough kind thing. You know, what were some of the positive or negative comments you hear about the album? Were there any negative comments though?
Let me start from the negative. You know, people always have stuff to say that are negative.
That's right.
You know, we've had comments like all our music is one way.
Wow.
I don't even think I should mention those ones, because people like that don't even listen to the music. They just listen to one or two songs and then they try to exactly. So I think that was one of the things that we kept hearing.
That's fine.
And then negative comments. You know, the big breakthrough album is like a cocktail.
That's fine.
If you are somebody who likes traditional music, you will get a song there to listen to. If you are somebody who likes the jamming, you will get one. If you like hip hop, if you like rap. So it was a whole body of work. So you have, like, everybody gets something, but he realizes when he gets to this song, then he says, this one, you know. So we felt that we were feeding everybody. You know, that's why we made it like that.
That's fine.
Yes, but
making up that particular album, can you still remember those particular stress you go through to put up everything together?
Yes. Obviously, we gave our engineer a lot of stress, Lil John of Best Beats Productions, because we had time limitation. We're also working with a number of artists, because if you look at the album, we have apart from Article 1, we have some of our brothers here. We have Steve-O, we have Flo Kingston, we have Atimbila, we have Number One on the album, and there were others too that we're working on to get. So all those ones came to add to the stress. We had sleepless nights. So that one, it's
fine. Jama, what were some of the stress? You know, you can remember. It's like you have something to say there.
It's like he's saying, sleepless nights.
Wow.
You know, there are times that we have to sit in the studio until the next day.
Wow. You know, you give me that key day you can forget. You can't ever forget about the album making.
I think it was with
this particular day this happened, yeah.
there was this song that we recorded.
Was it the day your girl called and you were in the studio?
It was the day we had a deadline.
Okay.
And there was still this one song that we needed to complete.
The title?
I think that is Universal Goal.
Wow.
Universal Goal.
Wow.
Because that song needed some local instrumentation. You know, and I think the engineer was finding it difficult blending it. Blending everything.
Wow.
So, you know, there are times that you have to mute this.
Exactly. Wow.
So that they should all be there.
Exactly.
So you have to sit with him, you know, overnight.
That's fine. Wow.
Very stressful day.
Beautiful. It's been a very interesting, you know, interaction. But talking about that particular album and more of your hit singles, which particular platforms or mediums can people out there watching us get it?
Watch.
Yeah, exactly. Especially the album.
Our album is on all digital stores.
Okay.
Visa, Apple Music.
Yeah.
Just
everywhere. Just search.
Just go and search.
That's fine. Beautiful. That's fine. Beautiful. From the very first day you start music as Rock City, you give me that particular your all-time favorite Rock City song. Yeah, just want to.
As I sit right now, beer is still my favorite.
Beer. This is great. Mr. K2. You must have.
I don't have. It's difficult.
Wow.
You know, sometimes your favorite depends on the effort you put in. Yes. There's this song titled Your Mind for Day.
Your Mind for Day.
Yes. I don't see it as a regular hit for Rock City at all.
Wow.
A lot of people don't even know the song. But I think that should end up being my favorite.
Why that particular song?
Because it's a song of thanksgiving.
Okay.
And the song says, I be you no say be God we make the way your mind for this. Like it's you know, people who don't know where we started, they just see Rock City and they feel that they just did a beer song and they are everywhere, you know. But like that song sorts of tries to tell you that there's exactly that's why I think that should be my favorite. Yes.
Why be a champion?
Well, yeah, it's just because of
it's a hit.
Yeah,
wow,
it's a hit.
That's fine.
Because of the opportunities it has created for us.
That's fine. Beautiful.
And that's why it will always be my favorite.
Beautiful. Now, you guys are celebrities, and so many people look up to you. Aside music, what is that particular thing? Okay, let me just call it in short your hobby. What is your hobby aside music? your pleasure or your normal resting time? What do you like doing? Yeah. Wow, I see. Okay.
So
that's fine.
My free time.
Okay.
Because these days, you have everything on the phone.
That's fine.
I can just be with my phone, but
okay.
not on social media.
What do you usually read about?
Just novels.
Novels. Wow, beautiful. So reading is your hobby. That's fine. Champion, your hobby?
I play basketball.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So either basketball or volleyball.
Wow.
If it's not music, it's definitely going to be one of those.
Wow.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's come to the freestyling session. Where this particular let's start with beer. Yeah, let's sip the beer and start with beer. Yeah, so you own the mic now.
Let him open the floor. Hey, wala no. Mangilambia. Beha. Let's go. Let's go. Angoma mera. Mambola bongo genyurambia, mambola bongo genyurambia, mambola bongo genyurambia, mambola bongo genyurambia. Hey, genyurambia, genyurambia. Oxiri genyurambia, komiti konze itlebe kenrabusa, mambola bongo genyurambia. Where would the teacher doctor be kobla zina daro say it to war kolba lata tolga gang to murgi sora say it ye ba hakuse kulora mambola bongo genyura. This is Rock City Kids. If you work hard you forget. Time to the pub but put for budget. This life is just too short to regret. Thank God first, don't forget. It be grace will make you connect. If you hit save on the check, but after the popping back to the work. Rock City Kid can't see more like that.
That's right. Let's come to your favorite as well. Yeah.
I be you no say be God we make the way. Some people figure say be me where they from. I be you no say be God we make the way. Some people figure say be me where they from. Now boys they swagger because we making the paper. It's not might or power and so we thank God the maker. Now girls they shadow with swagger haters go go gaga.
It's not might or power.
And so we thank God the maker.
Listen, you know, we have to do Akayet. We have to do it. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, let's do. Okay. Yeah, sure. Balaga pula wa taro king to kadidia
Akayet.
Balaga pula wa
Taro king to kadidia Akayet. Olga Puglawa, Taro King to Gadidia Akayet, oh baby, hey, Hodidia Aka, yeah, Bolio, let's go, yeah, inside Akayet, ball me, let's go, teach me inside Apa, East, yeah, Bolio, yeah, Chilio inside Akayet, ball me, let's go, teach me, then times I be mute, my self no get talking, I be confused, ODJ, now nothing, poverty suit me like patapa shocking, I feel manifest any medical condition, eyes on me, in fact, like to pack back as I get bank alert, Hala Rock citizens, Article 1, Laker boys, made and drop Akayet, more branding, staying back to pitch your life, your choice, for Tabine can see at a Dugura, Kebongo restaurant, O pizza, you can have back, Mto, 2-star, Tole Jimta on Kuto, where 6-pack, Allah, yeah, Bolio. Yeah, Chilio inside Akayet, ball me. Let's go. Inside Upper East. Rock City.
And that's why we're surely chilling and boiling inside Upper East, and of course, not any other place inside Upper East, but inside Akayet. This is so beautiful. Give out your social media handle so that we kick it out.
All right, on YouTube,
Yeah.
Rock City Bongo.
Okay.
You find all our videos there.
That's fine.
All the videos we subscribe.
That's fine. Okay. What about Facebook?
And then subscribe.
Okay, exactly.
Facebook, we are Rock City.
That's fine.
Search Rock City.
That's fine.
Find the typical Bongo voice.
That's fine.
Find us on Facebook.
Instagram?
On Instagram and on Twitter. It's
Okay.
Rock City _
That's fine. Bongo, that's fine.
Follow us and then you find, you'll be updated with our activities.
That's fine. Final, whoever you want to say hi to and shout outs to.
Yeah, we just want to say a big thank you first of all to
That's fine.
TV
That's fine.
for giving us this opportunity.
Beautiful.
A lot of people would hear
Definitely.
so we just want to say a big thank you.
That's fine.
I want to say a big thank you to all those who have supported Rock City from day one.
Okay.
I mean, we are very, very, very grateful.
That's great.
Without your support, we wouldn't have been here.
Exactly.
We're just pleading on you to keep supporting us.
That's fine.
Follow us on all social media.
Beautiful.
Let's make this great.
That's fine. Final on you, I would like us to end with this particular one. Your dream collaboration for Rock City.
Wow, there are a lot of people.
Okay.
Where
Okay,
so
one-
do you mean
one from the nation?
from the north here? We're actually planning something. We're actually planning something with. If I'm to mention one, just one. Wow, that would be difficult. But maybe I'll probably pick maybe Fancy Gadam because he sings and then we rap, so it will be a good blend. But not to say we don't have other. The country, so many. Sarkodie, Stoneboy, Shatawale, Dope Nation, Mr. Drew. I mean, the list is endless. So the dream is big. We want to go as far as possible.
What is next for you,
Yes.
Rock City?
More music.
That's fine.
More quality music. More promotion of where we come from, because that's the initial motivation. And we are not actually eager to on the awards like that anymore. We've realized that when you work, they will come to you. So we are just making our fans aware that they should expect amazing stuff coming from Rock City. Yes, henceforth we are going to give them back to back. Yes, and some of their favorite artists that they think that when we come together is going to be massive, they should anticipate. Yes.
Any plan of any concert before the end of the year?
Well, because of the uncertainty and with the virus, we are planning something. Usually we have this how do you call it, Sarle concert, the one he was telling you about at the stadium, and we held it because of the virus. but we are still planning. I don't want to preempt anything and then people will hold us to it. But as and when, I mean, people will be informed about it. Yes.
Okay, so this particular one has been a very long but interesting always interaction with Rock City. Go stream their music, especially subscribe to their YouTube channel as Rock City Bongo, and then follow them on Instagram and Twitter at Rock City _Bongo. Set them on all their social media handles, especially on Facebook at Rock City. Exactly. That's it. Go stream their songs, go stream their videos, and then together we all would uplift the 5 regions of the north higher. That is the aim and that is the target. My name remains Swale Alhassan, is Hassan W for short. This is Hype TV, where your real entertainment. Keep watching. We out.
Who for lend you make pay later?
Your girlfriend left you, hey, you get car. She the one iPhone 12, hey, you get money. Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste. Your boyfriend left you, hey, you get goose. Boys like Banku, hey, if you cook. Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste.
Tell niggas quit me mugging. I'm coming to like what's happening. I got love for the people that are loving, and same love for the niggas that's hating. I'm a wife that chick, yes maybe. I've been here for a minute, putting in work. Talking down me that you must be crazy. Never motive or be any test. I'ma do me, bro, you know, no cap. You got a problem with that? Oh wow, sagging boobs is a new cool. My tears love, I'm sick. I'ma take it to Comerica, yeah. And I'll make it go Hebrews, no way. To my eight, man, my guitarist. On a yeah, man, damn sorry.
Your girlfriend left you, hey, you get
guys. And do not forget to click on the red subscribe button and also on the bell notification icon for more updates. Follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Please share this video with your loved ones and friends. Thanks.